Hey y'all, welcome back to Harmon Homestead. There's a glare coming in through the window because I am in here in my seed starting dining room, and we are going to do a part 2 seed haul 2024 for Harmon Homestead. I am so excited, guys. It's been a huge week for us. We've got a lot of things going on. So we started gardening in 2020 here in rural Alabama. We grew vegetables. I'm not a flower girl. This year I've started growing flowers. Also this year, I've started growing herbs. I have gotten into herbs huge, and I've been telling y'all this, and now I've got a ton of stuff to show you here. So this seed haul, what I'm going to do is go over everything we've bought, and I'm going to show you my books here too. I've scoured the internet to get herbs from somewhere, and I wanted kind of off-the-wall stuff that was not stuff you could find in big box stores like comfrey seeds. And what I did was I took these books, and I read every use, everything, and I found the website mountainroseherbs.com. I placed my order. That's where all of these came from, and I messaged the guy and I said, look, we've got a YouTube channel. I said, yours is the best herbal website I found for people buying seed. They've got bulk spices, they've got aromatherapy, essential oils, tea blends, books. I didn't know that. I would have gotten them from there. They've got everything. And I said, look, can I recommend your seeds, to my followers or your website because I think it's great. He said, sure, would you like to be an affiliate? So we went through that process. Harmon Homestead now is an affiliate of Mountain Rose Herbs, the company. So if you would like to check them out, I'll put a link in the description of the video. And I also will put a link in our introduction on Harmon Homestead. When you go to our main YouTube page, just click on our info where our email address is. Right below it, it shows our link, and I'll pin a comment in this video. Every time you use it, we do get a percentage from that if you like to purchase, so you're helping out our homestead if you so choose. So we appreciate that. But I thought it was great, the website, and I'm going to show you everything I bought. First, let me show you my books that I've gotten for herbs here at home. I know nothing about herbs, nothing whatsoever, but I am learning, and these books have helped me. I bought these off Amazon. mountainroseherbs.com has some of these books, if I'm not mistaken. If you're new to herbs, there's an herb guru, Rosemary Gladstar. She is the guru for herbs, and from what I understand, she helped found Mountain Rose Herbs. So how cool is that? Most of these books I've got here are Rosemary Gladstar's. Her herbal recipes for vibrant health. And when you open this, it tells you how to make a tincture. It tells you how to do this, how to make a tea, how to do all, how to dry herbs, whatever. And then it shows you like what you can do. She gives you recipes, okay? Again, I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just going to the book to see what I'd like to do and do myself. But it tells you about tons of stuff. Great. So, herbal recipes. Herbs for long-lasting health. This is a thin little book from Rosemary Gladstar. It's got all sorts of stuff in it. It talks about like licorice. Then it gives you the herbal history of licorice. Then it tells you, it gives a caution. Again, consult your doctor. And then it tells you how it's used and what you can use it for. Rosemary Gladstar's medicinal herbs. If I had to get just one, it would be this one. That's just your basics. A lot of these you can find at the store, like rosemary, lavender, things like that. I don't know if that's the exact two in here, but it tells you like your basic stuff, and it goes more in depth about each herb. This one is beautiful. I love it. It's plain on the inside. There's no pictures, but it gives you recipe on top of recipe. Goes around the world, and it talks about some of the more off the beaten path herbs that you may want to see. Herbs for Common Ailments by Rosemary Gladstar. Herbs for stress and anxiety. I thought that one would be a good one because those are usually different than a lot of your common herbs. And there are some different ones in there. That's why I got it. The Introduction to Herbal Teas and Natural Remedies. Very good. That's the main thing I'm wanting to do is make teas and just try it and use it culinary, but hey, whatever. And then what I first started out with that I told you guys, the Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. You need this. You need to look it up. It tells you a lot about like, hey, you should not do this if you're X, Y, and Z, but always consult your doctor. So I would have this on standby. Okay, let's do our seed haul real quick. And guys, this is just my little office table, junk table. You can probably see my ducks in the background and their stock tank. Okay, let's go over this. I don't know yet if I am planting these in... I know I'm planting some of these in grow bags, raised bed for sure. I may plant some of these just in the landscape. I don't know. I've got a ton. The only thing I've added since I've seen you guys last, I got basil, plain basil. I got cumin and black cumin. And 1 or 2 more that are different. The rest we're going to use right here, okay? So it's mountainroseherbs.com, but the seed packets say strictly medicinal seeds. That's the name of the company, okay? So number 1, believe it or not, we have California poppy, okay? So, and it tells all about it. That is what we are going to grow. We are going to grow that. I've never seen a poppy in my life. I'm going to try. I'm going to see it. There's 500 seeds. The price on this stuff, I'm going to say, is like $3.95 to maybe $4.95 a packet. So for herbs, I can understand that. I can understand them being more expensive because it's different. It's harder to source. I get it. Okay. Next, ashwagandha. You can find this at the store in the vitamin aisle. If you've ever heard of it, a lot of times you'll see ashwagandha like essential oils or aromatherapy or things like that. Gonna grow that. A lot of this you may not realize is actually plants or stuff that you can actually grow. You may just think, well, it grows across the world. You can grow it in your backyard too, okay? So this is cool. So you need the books to reference, okay? And why you would want it. This is just what I chose, okay? And if I mispronounce something, just forgive me. Astragalus, we're going to grow that. That is, and I cannot even pronounce the other name to the side, okay? We're going to grow that. Tap-rooted herbaceous perennials. A lot of these herbs are annuals, though, so be very careful with that, okay? Because you may think that they'll come back and they won't. Cleavers. Cleavers. We're going to talk about this stuff more in depth when we start growing it. Guys, for most of this, I'm going to try to start it inside. A lot of this and the germination time too said up to 35 days. Start now. If you're going to order these now. And again, I compiled all these and tried to get the best of the best recipes, and that's why I ordered these certain ones. Comfrey. Homesteaders will talk about comfrey. I've seen this with permaculture stuff. I've seen this a ton of places, comfrey. Animals do well with comfrey. They encourage that for animals. But guess what? You know, us too. So it's a good thing to have. And you can use so many things comfrey for. Like I think you can make like a poultice with the leaves or wrap it around like a spot. You know, you can do so many things. We're going to show you all this. Hibiscus, okay? You know hibiscus flower. You see hibiscus plants at Home Depot and everywhere else in your garden center. Hibiscus seeds. You can't go find this stuff at Home Depot, okay? Licorice. Actually, licorice. Lobelia, got that. Passion flower, y'all probably heard of that. Zone 6 through 12. Most of y'all can grow this unless you're watching me up north. Plantains. My husband said, you can't grow those. Yes, I can. We can grow these here. And some of this stuff is naturally occurring, but I didn't want to screw it up, okay? I didn't want to screw it up. I wanted to make sure that I got it from the company. That way I knew what I was growing, because I'm petrified that I'll get something that is toxic or poisonous if I start foraging. I'm very, very leery about foraging unless it's like hickory nuts in the fall. I'm not great with foraging yet, okay? And then they give you a free seed. They let you pick out of 3. I just picked echinacea. It's a seed stewardship project. I thought that was neat. That's your coneflower. So, and let me tell you, I got a magazine the other day and I was floored. A seed magazine, and the price of echinacea in it was insane. I'm not going to list the company, but I thought it was insane. Insane, the price. Like, it was, I think, 20 seeds for $40. It was ridiculous. Now, I got just plain echinacea from M.I. Gardener, and it was on sale for $1.40. So, you know, and this came free from Mountain Rose Herbs. So, I'm just saying, I didn't know it was that expensive. Okay, so this little thing here, it looks like it's little, like that's all my seeds, but it's not. Some of them overlap. I did that on purpose. This is called their Lifeline pack. You can actually buy packs of seeds. And this right here, it has 18 seed packets. And it says the motivation behind this Lifeline garden is to offer home gardeners with a seminal foundation for a diverse medicinal herb garden that will contribute to every aspect of health and well-being. 18 strictly medicinal organic seed packets, 1 each of. And I will take these out and show you. And guys, sometimes if you can't find, if you get these books that I've got right here, that's just what I personally bought and I personally like. If you can't find something in it under like plantain, okay, look under the other name and see if you can find it in the index. and go from there. Burdock. Burdock, burdock, burdock. Rosemary Gladstar talks about this quite a bit. Burdock root, burdock. Okay, so we've got that in our Lifeline kit. That's the whole pack. And it was so much cheaper buying these 18 for this than it was individually. So that's why I got the packet. Calendula, I've got it, but since it was so much cheaper in here, and I know I'll need them next year, they're, you know, I'll do it. And it's an annual, so I need them for next year anyways. Okay, chamomile. I've already got chamomile at home. I know I'll need it again. Annual. Got that going. Echinacea. Again, I knew I had it with the free seed. Got it here. This is 100 seeds, and it was cheap. Okay, so guys, be careful if you're ordering from these big, beautiful catalogs, because sometimes you can get it a whole lot cheaper at a place like this. Ella Campaign. I want y'all to look these up, okay? Ella Campaign. I want you to see what they're for. I want you to see the history on them. We'll talk about them too. Evening Primrose. A lot of you women have probably heard of this one. Evening Primrose. Let's see here. Flax. Flax seeds. Feverfew. Feverfew is very common in the herbal world. Very common. Lemon balm. We've got that at home. We've got that growing. Marshmallow. Marshmallow. Believe it or not. Marshmallow root is very common as well in the herbal world. Motherwort. Nettles. Stinging nettles. They'll sting you. They'll make you itch when you walk by. Cayenne pepper. We've got that. It just came in the pack. Cayenne pepper is used in the herbal world, guys. It's used for these recipes and all this stuff. It's used quite a bit. I showed you my cayenne pepper flakes. In fact, I think I've got them right here. So this can do more than go in your chili. This can do more than go in your taco soup or season something. All these are red pepper flakes from my cayenne peppers. Guys, you can do a lot with cayenne that you never really thought about before. So if you're going to buy any vegetable and you want to learn about herbal, get cayenne. Start at the seeds now if you're starting indoors. It takes a long time for them to germinate. I've got one purple cayenne that's sprouted. It takes a long time. They need heat. Garden sage. You can get that at the store. It's common. There's sage. Tulsi, that's holy basil. I told you I had a pack of that I ordered. Getting some more here. Valerian. I do not have that valerian root. Quite a bit. You will hear that. Wood betony. There's some different stuff here I'm learning about. Wood betony. And then last but not least, yarrow. Okay. So we've got all of those. And then we've got the first ones I talked about. The plantain, the comfrey, the astragalus, the cleavers. There's a ton of stuff. And a lot of y'all may not know this. But again, you need the book. We'll talk about it. Let me know if you want to know more about each one. And we're going to start doing the herbal videos. But while I'm growing them, I can tell you all about them if you would like to know. So that is our seed haul. I hope that will be all. No, we'll probably be ordering seeds next week. I can't help it. We have a seed problem here. So anyways, we love it. And I'm excited to see about our herbal journey. I always tell you, you need to grow something regular and plain. That way you know you've got an ace in the hole. But grow something that you've never done before that keeps your interest peaked. And I think it's just great. So, hey, I'm tickled to death over it. And I can't wait to see where it goes. And I can't wait to see the uses around the home. I'm trying to think here while I'm talking to you guys. We've done our seed haul video. We've done seed haul part 2. Right now, be ordering supplies if you think you may need them, or such as grow bags, any kind of make your trellises, get your garden right, start composting. Look at your landscape. I was clearing mine today. I did a lot of brush behind me back here that I was clearing. Got the little mini chainsaw out, the sacred mini chainsaw, and used it. Get an idea in your head right now while the ground is just not bearing. Get an idea in your head of what you want to do and start clearing off your land and start getting ready to put in more herb gardens, put in more raised beds, grow more vegetables, grow flowers that are pollinators or edible. Do things like that. This is going to be the best year we've ever had, guys. It's going to be, all of us, it's going to be the best year we've ever had for gardening, and I can't wait to see it. So anyways, there's seed haul part 2. I don't see a part 3 in the future. All right, guys, go check out mountainroseherbs.com. Use the link below if you'd like. And thank you for supporting Harmon Homestead. We'll see you guys next time.